Greetings, guys. Nexas here. Welcome back to Destiny 2. Yep, we are continuing with Destiny 2 stuff because new season and everything like that. But of course, we are going to get Trials. It is Friday reset and everything. So Zuri's going to be over. Trials is going to be here and everything. And I know Trials isn't everyone's cup of tea. But the reward this week is actually going to be the Summoner. So if you do go Flawless, you can get the Flawless Summoner. But it means you can also try to get yourself some rolls of the Summoner itself. And the reason I kind of want to go over this weapon is because one, it's one of the best sort of, I'd say, solo weapons in the game. Even in PvE and everything, it's really, really dope. And two, right now with Act 3 of course, our episode of the Echoes, I'm always going to say seasons, but there is so many mods for auto rifles right now. So you can see you have the Overload auto rifle. You got Sustained Fire, continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle, grants you damage resistance. Really, really dope. And then you will also have Targeting Auto Loader while you have an auto rifle equipped. Defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. Awards bonus progress while dealing final blows while surrounded. So I will say, honestly, overall, this Summoner, it's just going to get better this season. I mean, there's a lot of other auto rifles in the game, but when it comes to the solars, this is legit one of the best. Wildcard for PvE as well. You also will have things like Incandescent on this too, which is a different role to have. I'm telling you, this is legit going to be one of the best sort of autos to try to get your hands on it. And as I said, this is the Flawless reward this week, and even if it's not, you can just do some trials for it. I know, guys, everyone loves trials, right? We all love to jump into trials every Friday. Yay, whoopee, trials is up. I know it's pain, but this auto rifle might be worth going in with. And we're going to showcase what this is like in both some PvP and PvE. So without further ado, let's go on some PvP with the Summoner auto rifle. Alrighty, so we're going to be on the Ultra Flame, of course, with the little Summoner Hood. And this should be a decent ass auto in terms of, it's actually one of the better sort of autos in the game, and that is heavy. Oh my. What just happened to me? I got spammed on like 6 different pieces of util. But this sort of auto rifle, it is, of course, I'd say a meta archetype of auto. And oh my holy freaking connection. What? I didn't even kill him. Are you for real? Don't worry, boys. I've got the res, and they got this freaking spark. Alright, he's gonna slip aside on us again, isn't he? This guy better freaking die. I would have been so freaking mad if he didn't. But yeah, you can kind of see that this weapon, it is really, really nice and everything. It's an, as I said, one of the better sort of autos to kind of go in with. It'll hit out pretty hard, and with, of course, the what's it called? You can just see it there, the wall card going. You can get some little hits in and damage in on people who just run into your little bolts. If you get kills, and always 1 HP. And if I could aim, it would be freaking amazing. We'll get this guy as well, though. But you can kind of see that bullet holes of auto rifles and everything, they can still do really, really well. And I will say that when it comes to 600 RPMs, they're just like the meta archetype for me. I just think these things are just so freaking juicy, especially when you get some decent rolls with, of course, the... Oh, when you get a freaking ricochet rounds and stuff going. It is honestly just really, really nice. I just think that it's 100% gonna be worth getting this, what's called, from the freaking trials. Oh, give me that res. I was trying to get up there so fast. I know mods wise though, and of course just like weapon wise and everything, autos in general, even with the mods and everything, people might not really want to go in with them PvP or anything. Or if you do, there is a ton, like Vostok does well still. But what I will say is that when you do get kill clip on this weapon, it actually does so much freaking damage that we're just legit spawn camping these. We're not even trying to get the spark off these. And oh, my little balls went in. My balls went in. Oh, suck on my balls. Oh, wait. Let's just go back a little bit there. We're going to take that back because we're family-friendly content channel. I need to freaking stop. But yeah, you can see it at the auto. Once you kind of get your crits in and everything, if you get kill clip going as well, he died to something else. But if you get your crits in, you get, of course, your headshots in and everything. And of course, oh, the aim in. It does absolutely shred out. I mean, that's how good these freaking weapons can be and everything. I mean, I just think Summoner is just one of the best sort of autos in the game, especially when you get a decent roll. He does absolutely crack out. It is solar and everything too, so it kind of goes in with a certain amount of builds. Boys, get one of them. We got one. Okay, we actually assisted that guy. I'll get this guy instead. Oh, get this guy. But this is what I mean. It just laser beams so freaking well, especially when you get the roll like I have with Dynamic Sway. And of course, kill clip is probably just doing a lot of work for me. Don't worry, guys, we got the reses in. And this is the longest freaking round of Rift I have ever seen in my life. Where's the rest of the team? Ah, he's using a grenade launcher. We traded. A GL and Cryesthesia. What is going on? Oh, my man has got fisted. Oh, we got the Rift, boys. We did it. All right, guys, round freaking 2. Let's just make this a little bit quicker and not have everyone just getting blasted. Oh my god, the rage. So yeah, this is an auto rifle. You'll see, you won't be able to absolutely map people like that. And, oh, my team's getting railed. Oh, I died, guys. Don't let them freaking take it. Don't let them do it. Oh, no, they got the freaking spark. Don't worry, we got this guy. Oh, we get this guy. He's weak. Oh, we get this guy as well. Give me the kill. Oh, there we go. We got him. Guys, do I take the spark or do I go for frags? That is the real question. Oh, kill clip. Oh, I nearly got him. That's so unlucky. I actually have my super. We might as well pop it like it's hot when we get closer. Oh, boys, pop it. Run, buddy, run. You don't want to get caught out like this. Don't keep running, buddy. Keep running. I've got your back, buddy. I've got your back. Oh, my God. One super just absolutely railed them. And you are AFK. I will just keep going because otherwise I'll lose my super. Hello? Hello? Ah, let me kill it. Like, what the? Give me the kill. Thank you. But yeah, that was a much better round of Rift, guys. That's how you do it. You just got a super and... Oh, I do not want to do that range fight. I will say, like, this is actually one of the better roles for this. I think I pretty much like the max range in terms of maybe no hammer forge, but I've got the freaking ricochet and everything. It is still going to be one of the best sort of autos to try out and everything like that, but there is definitely going to be times where the meta just doesn't really go well for this sort of weapon. I mean, as I said, metas with like pulse rifles especially, people will definitely be going in with them. And why are you just in my face? Give me the kill kip. Thank you. But yeah, range wise is going to be the one thing that it falls down on, of course. But when you get the damage and everything kind of going in, oh, the summoner, it is such a beast. And as I said, with all the sorts of mods and everything that are like in the game right now, I don't even know if they really work PvP. This just kind of showcase summoner in general PvP if you get a roll. But guys, can we get this? What are we doing? Oh, we're running toward it. Okay, we won. I was so confused because there was a freaking spark in the middle of the map. My man's actually trying to conjure for soul my ass. But yeah, you can definitely see that this auto, I know Mercy's real aside and everything, this thing, it does wreck PvP. Obviously, the mods are going to be more geared toward PvE, and within Contested, that's what we're going to be looking at. But still a really dope ass auto PvP. So if you're going to be going for this role for PvE, like, you will slay PvP with this. One of the best autos in the game. Alrighty, time for the PvE side things, of course, with the summoner that could. And this is where I will say this will be a lot more interesting because this is going to be an incandescent role, which, of course, on an auto rifle is going to be great. But this is where you're really going to see the effects of course, the mods and everything. I know it's not arc, so you don't really get the shock and awe kind of going. So, but like, look at those explosions. Incandescence is so nice. But yeah, obviously, shock and awe isn't going to be on this because arc, it only really works with arc weapons. But as I said, with the new mods, you can see you barely have to ever reload with auto rifles anymore. Auto rifles just absolutely clap. We're actually getting some sword mods next week, where sword ammo for heavy weapons just keep on like respawning or something, recharging. But with the auto rifle mods, you can kind of get in the weapons now. This thing is honestly so juicy. So that's why I'm kind of reviewing this. And like, I know a lot of people don't really like trials, but when it comes to auto rifles, a good solid incandescent roll like this is going to do absolute work. Obviously, this is a bunch of freaking exploder shanks, so that isn't incandescent really. It's just a bunch of exploder shanks getting blasted. But for the most part, auto rifles right now, they're insanely good. When you kind of get the extra resist going, and of course the extra kind of damage for getting surrounded and whatnot, it's just beautiful. It's honestly just so freaking juicy right now. Incandescent with it as well. It's just S tier. All the auto rifles are just so much freaking fun to use. And we can disrupt things as well, so we can just get this guy real quick. And buddy, just get out of my face. Obviously, I'm not going to primary dump a freaking champ, but you can disrupt with them too. So it's another reason you should be trying out some freaking auto rifles like this instead. Just a really dope auto rifle altogether. Obviously, it's got to be somewhat like a rogue consistent or rogue dependent and everything. Incandescent is just really nice, but you can of course use the kill clip. Target lock is there as well, so it's not just obviously kill clip. You can try the target lock out if you want to get some extra kind of damage going as well. I just think roles wise, it has some juicy ones. Onslaught as well, especially with the extra mag size. Onslaught is going to be a freaking beast. Well, not mag size, the auto loading. You can just absolutely blast things. I mean, the only thing is really missing. Imagine how Rampage freaking Onslaught. Oh man, that freaking perk combo would just be so juicy. But I will say that PvE, this thing is just, as far as the solo weapon goes, it is beastly. So the fact that it is going to be up for the reward this week for Trials, it might make you want to go into Trials to try get it. I know Trials isn't everyone's cup of tea, but when a good weapon's there to pick up our current meta, it's sometimes worth jumping in. One question you might have though as well is like, is there other sort of solo weapons that are probably easier to obtain or probably easier to get than going obviously into Trials to try to get one? And the answer really is kind of yes, like this firefight and everything. There is a couple of autos. Oh my god, I whiffed. But there is a couple of solar autos in the game that are actually somewhat decent. But the one thing that I will give this, that the Ardent trait, the wall card, it is actually really, really nice. You can see on like normal mobs and everything, it's only kind of like one little lore. But when you start dealing with yellow bars and everything with this, you can see with the incandescent as well. It's actually really nice, the Ardent trait. Freaking wall card is just... It's such a dope Ardent trait. Doesn't really give you any benefits to stats or anything like that, but it's just basically extra DPS for ag clear, which I am all freaking for, especially if you're going to use this primary as basically ag clear anyway, because it has incandescence and everything on it. It's going to be really, really dope with the wall card. So yeah, I'd 100% be telling people that Summoner PvE is legit. It's one of the best you can kind of go in with. Like you can see, It's so freaking juicy. As I said, the mods as well are just so nice. All the explosion they get incandescent as well. It's just, tell you, it's just an absolute beast overall. So I definitely would implore people, if you don't already have a decent roll of the summoner, you should definitely be doing trials this weekend to try and get it. I will still say though, I know trials is just ass for a lot of people, but usually with these sorts of weapons, you don't even really need the death version. Usually with this one, just get the normal barrier or the normal kind of one. Oh, I never reloaded. No. Okay, but I'm stuck. I suck. Okay, we're just gonna have to kill you real quick. But yeah, I will say, like, people will be sitting there going, oh, I don't want to go flawless and everything. You can definitely just get the normal last version and it will do absolute work. Now we're just gonna do, no, I went to try to do this. Damn freaking keybinds. But even like against the yellow bars and stuff, you can see it is pretty nice. And as I said, getting the wall card kind of going just for getting a kill. It does work out really, really well when it comes to ag clear and potential and just normal sort of damage, as I said. I just love this summoner so much. It's one of my favorite sort of autos in the game. If I got Doctor to pass him back, maybe that would freaking take over. But at the moment, since the summoners really come out, it's just always been one of the best to kind of go in with. And with the mods this season too, I'm telling you, it's so freaking beastly. Just being able to spray things, every kill you basically automatically reload, and if you have subsistence on, it just doubles it or whatever, basically insta reloads your weapon. Oh, there's not much more I can say about the freaking summoner, except it's such a good weapon this season with all the freaking mods. Like you see, targeted 5/5, extra freaking damage. If you get a kill grip roll as well, I'm telling you, the damage will just be kind of nuts on this thing. Alrighty, final boss time though, of course. Oh, with the little summoner that could. We're just gonna kind of clear the ads because I'm a team player, boys. Not just that I want to review the weapon, I am definitely a team freaking player. I might as well actually just freaking blast this thing, but as you can kind of see, PvE, that's where this summoner, I wouldn't even say is better. It's freaking dope in PvP as well, so I'm not gonna sit here saying don't get it for PvP, but it obviously works as an absolute treat in PvE as well with the incandescent. Subsistence incandescent would be the best roll. Obviously I have Zen moments because I haven't got my roll yet. But I'll probably do trials this weekend to try to get a better PvE roll, because when it comes to PvE, the weapon is really, really dope. So I would definitely be telling people they need to try it out because, yeah, it goes in so hard. Well, that is it for me and the summoner auto rifle itself. As I said, this is going to be the flawless reward this week for trials and everything, but it means you can also get the normal kind of version as well from playing trials and everything too. I know a lot of people have love-hate relationships, probably just hate relationships with trials, to be honest. Not a lot of people like it at all. PvP as well, a lot of people kind of stay away from it, but a large amount of the times when PvP weapons become a thing, they're usually good PvE. If a weapon's good in PvP, it's generally really, really good PvE, unless you're going for like opening shots and stuff. But if you get something that can absolutely wreck out with damage and everything, it's going to be good PvE as well. And I will say Summoner, it's still just like one of the best sort of weapons in the game. One of the best auto rifles in a great RPM, slot 600. Solar weapon too, so it goes in really well when you get incandescent, of course, solar builds and all that sort of jazz. As I said, this thing, just an absolute beast. And the reason I wanted to kind of go over this one in particular is because I've done this weapon a bunch of times, but with the current mods that have come out this week in terms of the Act 3 mods, these auto rifle mods are just kind of damn freaking nasty and everything like that. So I will definitely say you should be definitely giving these mods a shot with some auto rifles. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and some more content, subscribe, have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.